Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get my next guest out here this evening. He's a performer who was greatly influenced by Queen when she said, James, try singing ballads. It's James Blunt, ladies and gentlemen. An outdoor-indoor coat.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you? Looking great.
I'm very well, very nice.
Hey, congratulations to you. You recently got engaged, I believe.
I am, exactly. She doesn't know that yet, but...
No, she doesn't.
It's true.
When was it? When did you get engaged?
Just around Christmas.
Wow. And was it did she know in advance you were working up to that, or was it a big surprise for her?
Yeah, I was, I'm wearing the same clothes, aren't I? Shit.
You are actually wearing...
That was
Well,
I was thinking in a foreign country, maybe people won't spot that I wear the same clothes.
You really know how to make a girl feel special.
Yeah.
Come on, tell me how it happened. I'd like to know how it happened.
I'm not going to tell you.
Come on, it's a tough thing.
No.
Was it hidden somewhere? Did you have it hidden in a cake or maybe an ice cream? Or did you have an eagle bring it down? Or was a dog that looked like a wolf run in mysteriously and anoint you as the next Prime Minister and then deliver it into her hand via like that?
No.
Okay. Am I close?
No, you're not. Okay. I just stuck a finger on her.
Wow, that's the way to do it. You know, that's the way to do it. You might as well start as you mean to go on. Okay. You know one of the things I like about James? When James first came out on the scene, and when was that first big hit? When was your Beautiful big hit?
It must have been about almost 10 years ago, 2000 and... Well, 2005, I think, is when it's...
Okay, huge hit. Everyone loves that song. I adore that song. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. Maybe it's been a bit overplayed over the years.
Overplayed?
As hits are, often. But I've never seen someone take so much flack early on, and people kind of really... A lot of people took against you, it struck me. Why do you think that was?
Well, I have a very stupid speaking voice. That would warrant me a little bit of... And I sing like a girl.
You have a beautiful voice.
I have a slightly high-pitched voice, and I sing songs that are a bit, I suppose, a bit effeminate. A bit over-emotional.
And did they think maybe you were being fake, or did they just didn't like the sound of your voice? Because your voice sounds nice to me. I don't understand why anyone would have a problem with that.
I think if you just play that song so many times, it just gets fucking irritating, doesn't it?
That's probably the answer.
Yeah.
Right there. I love the way you engage people, because people still now, and like any famous person, if you're on Twitter, you're going to get somebody that's come out and say mean things to you. And I love the way you deal with them. I have some of James's. You kind of don't seem to mind dealing with this sort of thing head on, I guess. Does it bother you, or it doesn't bother you when someone says...
No, I've actually just started enjoying Twitter now, because I couldn't really find any reason to be on it before. I didn't want to tell people why I was having breakfast.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't
not
a very good breakfast.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I just...
You just respond essentially. So someone tweeted, I don't know if you remember, I might show you, someone tweeted James and said, no one is more annoying than James Blunt. You remember what you wrote back? You wrote back?
Yay, I'm #1 again. I think it was my mother who posted the first tweet.
Okay, how about this one? James Blunt just has an annoying face and a highly irritating voice. To which James replied...
And no mortgage.
That's a pretty good... Well, that ends that one. That's what you call shutting the troll right down. Okay, I'm going to end on my favourite one here. Why does James Blunt sing like his willy is being stood on?
Damn thing's always getting caught under my feet.
There you go. That's the way to deal with Twitter, the James Blunt way. Now, everyone knows elements of your story. You served in the army, and you were in the army at the same time as Prince Harry.
A little bit after. I mean, he joined after me, so there was a time where he would call me Sir, perhaps, but now I would call him Your Highness.
And you were in the same part there? You were in the Household Cavalry? Was that where the...
House of Cavalry, yeah.
Okay.
I used to hide around in bushes a lot of the time, stalking people.
And...
Good training for what I do now.
You enjoyed that period in the army? How long were you in the Household Cavalry for?
In the army for 6 years in total.
6 years?
Yeah.
And what position did you finish at? What?
Doggy style.
No, sir.
I was a...
Her Majesty's Cavalry.
I was a captain.
Captain in the Well, what a great thing. Yeah. But you spoke out recently against the cuts, didn't you? You spoke out quite passionately against this, and I thought that, and I admired you for that, because obviously you're someone who has experience of being there, and to see the effect that the cuts are making on the men and women who are serving in the forces, it's an eye-opener for the rest of us to hear what you had to say.
Yeah, very much. Well, when I was in the army, I was in Kosovo in the war in '99, and so I went to try and sing to the soldiers, or to try and sing the Taliban into surrender, and I never made it out there. And that was because the RAF TriStars that we were flying out with, I was flying out with soldiers, and those TriStars are 40 years old. That's, that's a vintage aircraft. You don't go to work in anything that old, do you? And they kept on breaking down and kept on breaking down. And so, I was just writing to the paper saying, this is the most amazing failing of us, that we're sending our soldiers to war in 40-year-old aircraft, and they're not getting there.
That's absurd. I mean, because no one wants to think about them having to go to war on our behalf, having to go in a conflict on our behalf, but if we are going to do it, and if they're brave enough to do it for us, we have to support them, surely. It has to be a priority. So is that changing now?
Yeah, I think it is to a degree. I mean, I think, as you say, we have to take responsibility for our soldiers because we're the ones who send them there, because we are the ones who voted in those politicians in the first place. And whether you believe in the war, we are responsible for those soldiers, send them out equipped to do the job, definitely. What has been the most amazing thing to see, actually, is the whole backing of the public around Help for Heroes. Yeah. And see the way the public have realised that we need to look after our soldiers when they get back, when they're wounded. And Help for Heroes has allowed us to do that, and the public has got behind that, and that's amazing.
It's a wonderful thing. It really is. It really is. An eye-opener, and it has been a challenge. Yeah. Now, James got an album out, which is great, by the way. It's called Moon Landing. It's out now. You can perform. What track are you going to do for this one tonight for us? Heart to Heart, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you do Heart to Heart.
You're in charge.
Now, this is
the secret.
Okay.
So if you want to sing like me, this is it. So I thought we'd give you the chance.
So what do we have in here? We have in here helium, right?
Helium.
Now, here's the thing. I know this seems like a stupid thing to say, but I was amazed how light this was.
It's fucking helium.
It's really light. I mean, we should use helium. We should put it under pallets and we can move big things in it and boats. Okay, now I have to say, don't play with helium at home. James is a scientist as well.
This is a legal warning. Do not play with this stuff at home or else you'll be in trouble.
So don't do what he's just doing there. This is a scientific...
I'll bring on Brian the dog.
Okay, I might have my own one here. Okay, and you... Now, what are we going to sing?
I'm quite dizzy.
Let's see, Russell, you want to join? You want some of this action?
I'll get addicted to it.
Come and have some helium.
Let's do it!
Dermot, you want some of this?
I'm in.
Linda, you're welcome to join us.
Yeah, coming
out. I love the fact that Brian's coming out. Needless to say, we won't be giving Brian any helium. Pinch it. Pinch the top. Don't do it yet. Hold it. Hold on. No, don't.
Oh man, that's fucking serious.
So again, this is a very valuable scientific experiment we're doing on James Blunt. So James, what are we going to do? We're going to sing a couple of lines soon. We're going to try and get
we can start from I'll do first verse, first line.
All right.
My life is brilliant. My life is pure. I saw an angel. Of that I'm sure.
We go to the chorus.
We go straight to the chorus. Everyone got some?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and inhale.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Linda Robson, Dermot O'Leary, Russell Flagg, James Blunt, ladies and gentlemen. And you're going to play for us live now.
I don't know where.
He's going to come up, and ladies and gentlemen, James going to perform for us live. Mr. James Blunt.
Oh, thank you.
Over there, live on the stage. Sit yourselves down, guys. We'll relax and enjoy it. Thanks to all my guests tonight, but now, singing Heart to Heart from his brilliant album, Moon Landing, it is James Blunt, ladies and gentlemen.
There are times when I don't know where I stand. You make me feel like I'm a boy and not a man. Sometimes there are times when you don't give me a smile. I lie awake at night and worry for a while. It's okay, 'cause I know you shine even on a rainy day, and I can find your halo guides me to wherever you fall. If you need a hand to hold to heart. There are times when I cry 'cause you shed no tears. Your mind's so far away, but your body's right here. There are times when I just walked out your door. I thought I'd never get to see you anymore. It's okay, 'cause I know you shine even on a rainy day, and I can find your halo guides me to wherever you fall. If you need a hand to hold, I'll come running, because you and I won't part till we die. You should know we see eye to eye, heart to heart. Whoa, sometimes. Whoa, sometimes. Whoa, sometimes. Wherever you fall, if you need a hand to hold, I'll come running, because you and I won't part till we die. You should know we see eye to eye, heart to heart. Can find your halo guides me to wherever you fall.
5 years have passed and times are changing, but what will it mean for those who work at the flagship department store? Find out when our drama Mr. Selfridge returns at 9 tomorrow. Next, it's the ITV News.